in the garden.
That is absolutely disgusting.
You're so loud. You may be surprised to see me and Jamie here on a weekday, but Emma's not very well today, so we're covering for her. Get well soon, Willis. And no, she's not pregnant. But the show must go on. So it may have been 30 degrees in the sunshine today, but it's about to get a whole lot hotter, believe me. Oh, yeah. On tonight's show, there'll be a peck like this. A smooch like this. And a full-on snog with tongues like this. So much love in the room tonight, but lovey-dovey isn't really our style. So who are we getting down and dirty with tonight? First up, this year's housemates may have been obsessed with trimming their body hair, but we love a mighty boosh. Yes, it's Rich Vulture! Joining him, the guest who keeps coming back for more, here to shower us with all his thoughts on Big Brother, it's ex-housemate Benedict. Number 3 on our panel never misses a bit on the side party, and she's often seen raving it up in the green room hours after the show has ended. It's Natalie Cassidy. I think it's about time we got started, don't you think? Let's talk about the show that we just watched. That's what we're here for. It was supposed to be party central in the house. Now, someone's got my stick. Where's the wand? Oh, the wand of power. I love it so much. Were you guys impressed with the party skills? Yeah. No? Oh, no. No. Can you party harder?
Yeah, and I'm 70. I could have gone all night, and I'm 70.
What, you thought it was too short? They should have partied longer?
Yeah, definitely.
I think some of them could have gone on longer. Dina looked quite tired. Who was impressed? Was anyone impressed? No. Oh, no, I was, but maybe I'm just a party pooper. Rich, who are the party poopers in the house?
Oh, God, Ashley.
Ashley.
Come on, right? Who's with me? First of all, that pillow fight was as lame as could be. I'd rather watch 2 tortoises mating. Come on, I'd rather watch 2 dead people propped up.
Should they have been?
Thank you.
A lot of love for that.
Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Natalie, should they have been made to stay in the rave room longer?
Absolutely,
Yes,
100%. It wasn't long enough.
No, and
Without a doubt, when I used to go raving, not that I do now because I'm a mummy, but when I used to go, it used to be 3 days.
And what did they do? They only did
rave.
73 plays of that song. That's not very much.
At all.
At all?
No, not long enough.
Caroline, Becky, Scott, Connor and Ashley were chosen as the most childish housemates. Benedict, right decision?
Sounds pretty darn spot on to me.
Okay.
I mean, as I always said when I was in there, it was like living in a creche.
Sure.
It really was. It was like being a teacher again, but the parents never came to collect them, so absolutely spot on. Can I just say hello to my dream boyfriend?
The dream boys are here. These are your fellow, do I say dancers?
I beg your pardon?
Do I say dancers, your fellow dancers?
Yes, dancers.
Dancers?
Yes, not childish in any way.
Yeah, sure. What did we make of their effort, of the childish ones? Did we think they did a good job? They did all right. They did all right. Let's have someone who's positive. They tried.
They made a big effort in the child one.
That little trike was hard.
Yeah.
I am behind them. That's a lot of exercise.
I'm not sure I'd have gone the trike.
My knees would have been bashing my ears. I think we can all agree that the slumber party caused the most excitement. Well, the fact that Luke S and Connor couldn't get enough of listening in. Shall we remind ourselves of the best bits? I think we should.
When we're in bed, it does smell like onions. I have to tell him to like.
You smell like curry once.
He smelled like curry and onions.
That's why I had to tell him to clip his armpit hair.
What do you mean he smelled like onions?
It's just because his armpit hair's too long. It's just you know that he's just so hot all the night, all the time in bed, isn't he?
She can move fucking beds if I smell.
Oh, dearie me. What do we make of that, Natalie, of those comments?
Well, us girls love a gossip, don't we? When we're in bed, we have a little slumber party and we do have a gossip. They shouldn't have been listening in. Serves them right for listening in, but he really took it badly. And
there wasn't a lot of positive in there.
Yeah, but it was when she came out that was my worry, because I felt that she was really nervous and I felt that he just seemed a little bit controlling. I don't like it.
She was quite tentative, wasn't she, when she was coming back into the living area?
Yeah.
How would you react, Rich, if you heard a girlfriend talking that kind of shiz about you, girlfriend? I don't think you would like it one little bit.
Well,
I can't do that.
I would be upset because, first of all, I don't eat onions. How would I smell like an onion? You know, I've been accused of being smelling like poo, rancid cheese, but never onions.
Yeah, that's the
weird.
ultimate insult. She wasn't very nice to him, was she? I mean, that's not how you act if you're in love, is it?
No, but the thing is, I think he made a meal out of it.
I think that's probably... I mean, I thought he forgave quite fast. I thought he started off angry, and then he kind of... They were smooching really quickly. I don't know.
But he really did kind of play it out a bit much.
The
you know, it's
violins
as if
were
you
out.
catch your wife having an affair and you go, I'm going to use this for a bit, like 5 months.
But it's not, that's a little bit
Do we
more,
think that she
isn't it?
then wasn't very nice in the evening meal? That was maybe her chance to kind of rectify the situation. Then she was still quite mean, no?
Because neither of them were bothered.
But that's the thing. That
Neither of them were bothered. I hate that everybody says that Luke's in for the show romance, but so is Ashley. Ashley fancied Connor. Connor's got a girlfriend, so she couldn't go there, so she had to get
I
one
love
of the
this
lads.
theory. I love
But
this
do you know
theory.
what I have to say about this whole show romancing, right? They're in a show. They're in a show. And if there's a romance, it's a show romance.
They do
It's not
sometimes
their
forget
fault.
that, don't they?
Do you know what I mean? We're in a...
looking for company at that time.
Yeah,
The show
Benedict, do we think that Luke S needs to kind of grow a pair a little bit and not be walked all over?
in the metaphoric sense, yes. I will just say...
Go on.
On his side, I have the same condition as he has.
Okay.
That's
all right.
Yeah. No, it's not a good thing. But what I will say, Lucas was bothered by what Ashley said, but nothing to do with the impact on the relationship. It just damages his ego a bit. That's why he didn't like.
So it didn't make him look badly towards Ashley. Just that he was
that
bruised.
Relationship. Anything that puts him down, makes him look in a bad light. He doesn't like that at all.
Rich just put his hand up like he was in class. Yes. Go, Rich. You had a question.
Yeah, Lucas has an oversized ball.
This
he
is true.
smells like onions. He should be kicked out just on medical reasons alone. Come on.
Well, no, this isn't embarrassing bodies, no. Well, we shall find out what their families... shall we find out what their families think? That's what I was going to say. I think we should. Jamie, I believe you've got some of them on the phone.
Hello, yes, Alice. First up, Ashley's dad, John, is on the phone. Hi, John.
Hello, mate. How are you?
How are you? All right, mate?
Good, thanks.
No biscuit crumbs in bed anymore?
No, not at the moment, thank God.
Just chicken noodles.
Yeah,
not a euphemism. Now, was it wrong for Lucas to have listened in on your little girl's slumber party?
Yeah.
Good.
Sorry, I lost you there.
No, was it wrong of Luke to listen in on the party, do you think?
Oh, sorry, yeah. He shouldn't have done, because if you listen in, you might not like what you hear.
You've got to be prepared to take the consequences, haven't you, mate?
Well, that's it, yeah, and obviously he didn't like it, but...
well, he was offended.
Actually,
he was quite obviously offended by the comments. Was that fair enough, do you think?
He was a little bit offended, but then he didn't take long before he started telling her he liked her again, did he?
No, he's a bit of a pussy, isn't he? Well, he is a little bit, isn't he? Grow a pair, mate, as was just said.
Well, yeah.
Now, Ashley said he has got a great big pair. We've already seen him a few times. I'm sure Ashley has too. Now, Ashley said it was just a typical girly chat. Is that what a girly chat's normally like?
I wouldn't know, honest with you, but if that's what they do, and let them get on with it, but don't listen at the wall, and you'll be better.
You've never had a glass against the door at home when Ashley's at home?
No.
No.
You don't have to with Ashley. You can hear her throughout the house when she's chatting.
I think we'll leave that one there. Thanks, John, mate. Right, next up it's Luke S.'s sister, Nicole. Hello, Nicole. How are you?
Hi, Jamie. I'm fine, thank you.
Jolly good. Now, do you think Luke S. was wrong to listen in?
Yeah, he was in a way, but then if he doesn't listen, he don't know what she's thinking.
Yeah, but sometimes it's better not to know, isn't it?
Sometimes it is, and all girls like a good gossip about the boyfriends.
Has he got a really thin skin? Because it seems like, he pretends that it doesn't bother him, yet...
He's been brought up with me and my mum, so he's going to have a bit of a thin skin with two girls on his back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't see that episode. Ashley said it was just a typical girly chat. What did you think? Is that what you girls get up to?
Yeah, girls like a good gossip about the boyfriends or the husbands or whatever they want to be.
Onions, though? Does he smell of onions?
Well, he likes cooking, so if he stinks of onions, it's only due to the cooking.
And has he got really long underarm hair? Have you ever noticed that?
Most men got really long underarm hair.
Well, if it's anything like his eyebrows, I don't understand why his underarm hair is unkempt.
I think he's trying to keep some macho-ness against him, so he's grown the underarm hair instead of the eyebrows.
Now, do you think that their relationship has seen some ups and it's seen some downs? And that was not a reference to that evening, but do you think they're going to survive this?
Well, yeah, they've obviously been together 6, 7 weeks,
I know,
that's
a
like the
lifetime.
Gone.
A lifetime.
A lifetime. Well, it will be a lifetime in their eyes.
Yeah.
So they're going to have some rows, and this is one, and it's going to be difficult when everybody else is watching and sitting around and the nation's watching.
This is true. Well, I look forward to a wedding invite. I've got my playlist ready on the iPod. Thank you very much, Nicole. Well, that's what the loved ones think. Alice, what do your horrible lot reckon?
Thanks, Jamie. Well, what do we think, guys? Were the families right? What are Ashley and Lucas? What are they up to? Do we think Ashley's in the right, Lucas is in the right? They've gone all quiet on me. They're just staring at me like, who are Ashley and Lucas? Fine, I'll go to Benedict and I won't come back to any of you ever again. No, it's too late. It's too late. Do you think that these two, are we going to see them as a couple once they've left the house, Benedict?
Don't be stupid.
You can pipe down now. All of you can pipe down.
We're not going to see them as a couple before they leave the house, the rate they're going. I mean, if they do survive the house, they may try to keep it going for a little bit longer, thinking they're going to get some kind of magazine deal out of it.
Okay.
But after that, they're not going to be together. I mean, she's not the sort of girl he would go with, and he's not the sort of guy that she would go with.
I don't think Jamie needs to buy a hat, does he? He doesn't need to worry about it.
Not even a fascinator.
Well, if tonight's chat has got you even more hot and bothered, then feel free to have your say. You can get in touch via Twitter or through our website. It's all down here. Still to come, Mr. Brian Bello will be guiding us through the housemate strategies. You heard me. But before that, we've got an eviction on Friday, so I suggest you take a moment to save your fave.
This week, Ashley, Adam, Caroline, Connor, Dina, Luke, Lucas and Sarah all face the public vote. Who stays? You decide. From a landline, call 0901 61617 and add the number of the housemate. From a mobile, call 65058 and add the number of the housemate. For Ashley, add 01. For Adam, add 02. For Caroline, add 05. For Connor, add 07. For Dina, add 08. For Luke, add 10. For Lucas, add 12. For Sarah, add 13. Calls cost no more than 36p from a BT landline or any mobile. Calls from other landlines may vary. You can also vote via Facebook. Simply go to our Facebook page, where one vote will cost you no more than 33p and may be subject to a minimum credit purchase. Voting closes in Friday's show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count, but you may still be charged. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Think of us as an exclusive invite-only party. Only the best get invited. But sometimes someone always has to gate crash, and usually that someone is Jamie East. Now, every week we take a look at the housemate strategies, or lack of. With all the parties going on in there, whose name is on that list? I need some help answering that one. If Big Brother was a big daddy, this man would be the brainchild. It's Mr. Brian Bello! I tried to sing a note, but I'm just tone deaf, so I'm sorry about that.
You're looking gorgeous in your nude coloured
Look at you, you're like a dandy.
I know, honestly.
First up, let's talk the leaving party.
The leaving party.
OK, so I need to know, who do you think will be attending this Friday?
Do you know what? It's a bit of a controversial choice, but I think it's definitely going to be Sarah.
Okay.
I really do. Because at the end of the day, the girl doesn't have a fan base. A lot of people are saying, oh, Connor, because he's been very controversial.
She's not polarising, is she?
She doesn't go...
She's right down the middle.
She's right down the middle. I don't think... Because it's vote to save. It's vote to evict. I wouldn't say her, because it's vote to save, people are going to be...
What about the Scottish vote with Sarah?
I'm not too sure even they care about her. I don't really see if people really care about Sarah that much, to be fair. I like Sarah. She's fit. Like, she's actually... she wants to be Imogen, doesn't she? She wants to be Imogen Thomas, come on.
Well, so you think... I think she's just kind of like, I don't know, under the radar a bit. She's just... I don't know. I don't know if she... We don't need to call her Imogen Thomas.
Imogen Thomas coming out
there. That's a low blow.
I like Imogen Thomas. I'm friends with her on Twitter, actually. I'll let you know.
Awkward.
Yeah.
OK, well, we said Sarah's not making much of an impact, but something she has been doing is buddying up with Dina. She's been really getting in there, hasn't she?
That's the thing to do.
Should we have a little look?
Yeah, come on. Happy people now.
Housemate with the most votes is Dina. Congratulations, Dina.
I
understand you, and I think you're amazing, Dina, and I'll always look after you. I promise. I promise. If you want to cry, you can cry. Last night, I thought what you did to Dina was absolutely, like, disgusting. I understand that you're annoyed, but she was so upset left out there by herself, and she didn't mean anything by saying your name. She's your friend. She's always stuck up for you. I just thought it was ridiculous.
Right, OK, what do you make of that? What's Sarah up to?
That is the perfect game plan. Get with the most happiest woman in the house
Oh, yeah.
if you want to survive.
She's a barrel of laughs.
Because Dina is just fun.
Why did she pick Dina?
Because Dina's got no friends, babe.
OK.
And so she's thought, wait a minute.
Don't you babe me, Bello.
Sorry. Darling, sweetheart.
I'll take sweetheart.
All right, sweetheart. Yeah, no, she's basically...
Eyes on the prize.
Oh, yeah, eyes on the prize, yeah. But back to Big Brother here. Come on now. Well, she's basically thinking there's that great big group over there, like the group from school. They're like the T-Birds and the Pink Ladies all being horrible to Dina. And she's thinking, wait a minute, this is a TV show.
So she's picked the vulnerable one.
She's picked the vulnerable one. I'm nice to Dina, so people are going to vote for Save Me.
I need to hit up another party. We need to keep going. We've got 4 parties in one night, guys.
Party.
This is the garden party.
Party with a D, as they say in MIC.
With an AY. We've got Luke, obviously, Dina, Adam. Why are they... Well, we know why they're the garden party. Do we think we're going to see, after eviction night, anybody from the insiders trying to wheedle their way in?
We just said MIC, and I think the MIC recruit here would be Caroline. I mean, she's a
Really? OK.
She's very insecure, isn't she? She just runs around from group to group to group. And the other night I heard her, like, when Ashley was like, would anyone like Adam? She was like, oh, yeah, I can see why people would like Adam, because, like, he's like a reformed character. I was like, shut up, Caroline.
She's changed her tune, yeah.
But she can defend all the people she doesn't like. I can't defend people I don't like.
Because I would say these are 3 of the people that she dislikes maybe most. So you think she might try and wheedle her way into this group?
She doesn't mind, because she just wants to get with whoever's in favour at the moment in time, so she would easily do that.
Are we going to see any other gate crashers in this party?
Oh, Scott.
There he is.
Mainly with Scott, because Scott goes anywhere that Caroline goes, to be fair.
And he is a bit of a floater. He's a bit of a roamer.
Well, the thing is with Scott as well, more than anything, Scott doesn't get on with the T-Birds, does he? Or we call them, like, the insiders.
He's had some run-ins with Becky, hasn't he?
Well, yeah, the thing is with Becky, I think, because they're both Northerners, but he likes to pretend he's not.
But he is.
I'm from Macclesfield. But at the end of the day, like, he doesn't get on either with Lucas and people like that. So he's either going to come over to there to come away from them.
This could be a safe haven for him.
That's why I think it is his safe haven.
OK, let's go over to my favourite cake. It's the costume party.
The costume party.
Who have we got in the costume party? First of all, we got Becky.
We got Scott.
OK. And do you want Caroline?
Oh, please give me Caroline.
Oh, God.
Give me Caroline.
This cake has gone stale.
I mean, Caroline is just a woman of more just fun, isn't she? And there's no sarcasm intended, more than anything. But I just think that they are the people that just sort of blend in between everyone.
OK.
They're the ultimate floaters, more than anything.
I mean, they've all got quite stand-out personalities, but you're right, they have managed to kind of work their way into different friendships at one time or another.
Well, Becky, more than anything, like, she's supposed to be like the fun housemate who's supposed to be giving us a lot, but I don't know, she's bitched about people quite a bit behind their backs, and
it has been known, Brian,
I expected Becky to be, I don't know, given a bit more friendly advice. OK, well, let's move on to the rap party. This is the hottest ticket in town. Everybody wants to be there. Everyone wants to be
Who is going to be there? It's the final.
Okay.
Who's going to be there?
The rap party, I'm saying Luke.
OK.
And I'm saying, I'm not going to leave you hanging here. I'm also going to get a bit of a Dina action.
Oh, really? OK.
Yes, the funniest woman in the world.
Because so is this looking like your final 4 now? Is that...
Yeah. Do you know the thing is, though, Luke has been the voice of reason. I mean, I'm not being horrible. I mean...
He's been quite consistent, hasn't he?
He's been
quite controlled.
Consistent. I mean, for me, with Luke, it's one of them things where I find it quite hard because he hasn't really excited me. I think that Luke's going to get there because all the others have been so vile to him and Adam that people are going to feel a bit sorry for him.
He is a nice guy.
He's a nice guy, yes.
You obviously won your year.
Yes.
Have you got any strategies for them? How can they sail through?
I think it's a bit hard, really, to compare it because this year is very much about game. It's very much about the strategy. I think that's possibly because they're allowed to talk about nominations from the very get-go.
They're players.
Yeah, no, they are players. I mean, it's weird, like, in my year, like, Liam McGough, like, only, like, 2 weeks ago before my birthday, like I stayed round his house in his spare bedroom.
Nice.
Like, I can't imagine any of these guys staying around each other's for a beer in 5 years' time.
That's moved me slightly. What a nice...
No, but that's what I'm saying. I met a lifelong friend in there. I can't see any of these people being lifelong friends.
I feel like Brian could talk about this all day long, about you and your many friendships, but that was very eye-opening. I think we've covered all the parties. That was good.
It was very
good. Thank you, Brian. That's what Brian thinks. But what strategies should you lot be telling them to implement? The digital team are ready to hear your thoughts, so get in touch through Twitter or our website. Thanks, Brian. Look at him, he's nodding away.
Okay.
As if you weren't having enough fun, here's a little exclusive. Enjoy.
Ashley finds Luke's reactions to tasks, like, unbearable. Like, on the point of, if this was the outside world and he reacted like that, see you later. No more Ashley and Luke. Luke would rather that Ashley didn't, like, smoke and like, go Ibiza, and, like, swear and, like, be unenthusiastic and, like, make fun of him and, like, fart next to him, etc. And whereas Ashley would rather Luke didn't make, like, cringeosaurus jokes.
Well, here I am. I've been allowed in the camera runs, and apparently I'm not alone. Cassidy has managed to wangle her way in the Big Brother bubble. Security are not happy about this. Oi, Cass, be very, very quiet. What's going on?
Just seen Becky's horse.
Was it everything you imagined it to be?
And more.
Wow. What else is happening?
It's just so exciting, Jake, because I've never ever been here before. I feel like I'm going to poo myself with excitement.
Literally, a couple of months ago, there were people stood here watching your arse.
It's brilliant to think about.
Imagine that.
I know. There's not a lot going on. They've got black eyes.
Why have they all got black eyes?
Is there a Halloween theme going on that we don't know about?
I'm not sure black eyes are synonymous with Halloween, but who knows?
Becky got really, really angry earlier on about the messy kitchen. I think she should get really angry now about this filthy bedroom.
It's disgusting, isn't it?
I thought it was bad when I was in, but as the weeks progress, it gets worse, doesn't it?
It is just littered with crusty G-strings.
Crusty G-strings, toenails, and Luke's eyebrows.
Oh, Luke A's coming a bit of totty for you, Natalie.
We want a bit of totty, actually. Oh, Becky's getting changed again.
We might have to avert the lens.
I don't know why I'm saying that.
I don't know if we don't really want to look at that, do we, Cass? We're going to have to wrap that up because it's all got a bit X-rated. Luke S's eyebrows everywhere, and so are Becky's baps. We're gonna go microwave some slippers, aren't we, at some point? Oh, they've rumbled you. Get out. Well, that's what she's doing now. Back to you, Alice.
Why does... you have in high school. Our parents don't know we're here, and I didn't even invite half these people. Before we get chatting again, I can exclusively reveal that we have an exclusive for you.
I want to see the pyramids.
I've seen them. I don't want to see them. They've built a McDonald's next one.
No.
Yeah.
Right next.
Is it
Cairo? They haven't built one right next to the...
They have. I've seen it. I saw it like 3 months ago.
Right. The pyramid's there, and it's right there.
Yeah. The pyramid's like you look, and the McDonald's is like there.
But you need to go to the pyramid if you want a chicken burger.
Caroline, if you're taking the piss out of me, I don't think it's funny. I think it's really, really rude.
I'm not taking the piss out of you.
No, I'm being serious. I don't understand why you're so rude sometimes. It's not nice.
Imagine if there was a chicken burger shop.
Caroline, I didn't say that. I said that the McDonald's is next to the pyramid. I don't understand why you try and take the piss out of everything everybody says. It's not nice. I don't take the piss out of you, so please don't take the piss out of me.
No, I'm not taking the piss out of you. I'm taking the piss out of the idea.
I just don't think it's nice. It makes me feel really, really small and stupid.
No,
and I don't
imagine
like
if there was
feel like that.
Imagine if there was a fast food shop on the...
I didn't say the McDonald's was on the pyramid. I know you didn't. And it actually really upsets me when somebody tries to belittle me like that and it makes me feel this size. So please don't do it to me again. I've done it to me about 100 times in here. I don't appreciate it.
Okay. But imagine if there was like a
right, Caroline, just leave it.
I'm not taking this outside, but imagine if there was like a takeaway shop on the pyramid.
Uh-oh, trouble in paradise. With only 3 weeks to go until one of the housemates is crowned winner, is it time to shake things up a little bit in the house? The residents have been speculating whether it's time for a double eviction. Take a look at this.
I'm happy with that. I don't give a fuck.
Who
cares? Because it could be worse if there was like 2 people up and you wouldn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
They could do a midweek plan.
You know what I mean? They could have done
might do a Wednesday one.
Nah, they wouldn't do a Wednesday one. There's too many people for a Wednesday one.
No, they can't.
I'm not, but they're going to show this on a Tuesday night.
Oh, right,
You know what I
okay,
mean?
yeah.
So it's going to be deaths on a Friday, but it's going to be a double. It has to be a double.
It's got to be, because that's why they've said everyone that's got nominations up.
So it has to be a double. It's going to be a double this week.
So do we want 2 people out this week? Yeah. Oh, a little hand, a very polite little hand, and I like it because I feel like a teacher like Benedict. Go on.
Yes, we need 2 out this week. Definitely Caroline. She's very
We're just running out
immature.
of food for one thing.
Yeah,
We don't have enough rations.
Absolutely, and Ashley as well.
Ashley, okay, who else wants 2 out? You've already told me you've got the ultimate answer, so this better be good.
Let's forget the eviction. I think what we should do is put Benedict in and he gets it on with Caroline.
I don't think that's going to happen somehow.
The tension thing, I can kind of see. I know Benedict. I know Benedict quite well, and I think there's sexual tension there, really.
There's definitely tension. I don't know whether it's sexual. Do you enjoy a double eviction, Rich?
Are you taking the piss out of me?
I'm not. Rarely.
I have a theory. Okay. Don't have any evictions this week and have a quadruple eviction the next week.
And who would you get rid of?
Definitely Caroline.
Okay.
Come on! Not Ashley.
Don't goad them. They will cheer.
Lucas.
Okay.
Lucasade. I don't know who else.
Okay, so they're your 2 of 4. Well, last year Big Brother put in a twist where the housemates had to split the prize fund, which I loved. It seems this year our housemates are already talking about splitting the 100k. Take a look.
I'd love to make it to the final.
I'd love to make it to the final.
3 with 2 of my close friends.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Yeah, I would love to be in the final with...
£33,333 and 33p each.
Ooh, no teeth. That would be perfect. That would be amazing, actually.
Connor's like, that would be perfect. I hope I'm one of the 2. Natalie, should Big Brother start playing around with the cash?
I think what they should do with the cash, actually, Alice, I've had a thought about it tonight.
Go on.
I think they should have 50 in the house, give 50 for this show, to have a bit more makeup in the evening for the guests.
Oh, right. You want a bit of slap?
A little bit of slap on.
I don't know how they'd feel about it in the house,
What
but
do you reckon?
I can put in a request.
Could you do that for me?
Now, Benedict, you obviously know the housemates better than most of us.
Unfortunately.
What would messing with the dollar do to them?
No, I mean, they're scheming between the 3 of them. It's just going to make... If he's talking about splitting it between Ashley
It
and
was
him
very
and
cryptic.
Connor,
You didn't say who it was.
Well, I think we know... Well, actually, Ashley's a questionable one, isn't it? Because, if whoever he wants to split it between, it's going to make them even more vile to the rest of the group if they're plotting to do that. And it's not true. I mean, Connor wants to spend it on his house. He's already poured in Northern Ireland for him and his girlfriend. You know.
Say they slashed the money, though. Do you think that would change the way a lot of people are acting? Because maybe some people are banking on it being that 100k. Do you think it would change their attitude?
No, I don't really think it's going to change anything at all, really. I mean, as I say, it's all mouth. Whoever wins is going to keep the money. They're not going to split it between anybody.
Rich, should Big Brother put a suitcase with 100k, and they've done it before, so people can see something tangible so they know what they're going to win?
Are you taking the piss out of me?
It's every other one. Every other one I am.
No, I say yes, but I wouldn't put a suitcase. Why not be creative and put it like in the bottom of your cereal bowl? Like you're always reminded of money everywhere.
So you go into the knicker drawer and there's like 100k.
Yeah, like little bits of money everywhere.
I like that.
Why not? I'm an ideal person.
He's great.
Yeah.
He's great. Another idea that people kind of always float and always want us to do is put ex-housemates back into the house. Benedict, how do you feel about that?
I think it's a brilliant idea.
Oh, do you?
Totally. Do you know what? I think you're talking about people need to grow balls a little bit this year. I think Big Brother needs to grow balls this year. I don't think they've been. I don't think they've been nearly as creative as they could have been. Do you know? I had this idea, you know, that involves some of us ex-housemates, me included, of course, going in and being Big Brother for the day. I quite like the idea of having the headmaster's office, actually.
I bet
and bringing
you do.
some of the housemates in and showing them video excerpts of them at their vilest points, and then turning around to them saying, "So why do you think you should win this year?"
Make them work for it. Which ex-housemate would you guys put back in? Chris. Whoa, hi. Okay, someone over here. What do we have?
I think Lydia. She's got strategy within herself, and she makes you.
I think that would shock
wonder...
people too. If you chuck Lydia back in, people wouldn't really know what to do, would they? Who else would we put in?
Lauren.
Oh, I've got a Chris. Hello. Oh, hello. Hello.
Yeah, I think Chris should go back in because he caused so much drama when he was in there anyway, and it's all a bit boring, really.
And to be honest with you, he'd love it. He's just waiting for us to ask him, I swear. Now, we all know one twist that gets housemates all rolled up, don't we? You know what I'm going to say? Do you think we should chuck a complete newbie in, Rich? I'm not taking the piss. I'm not. I swear I'm not.
Okay, all right.
I want to put that out there now.
I don't know. It doesn't really excite me, the idea of a newbie.
Is it too late maybe for that?
It might be too late.
A little hand. There's a little hand. Go on.
This is an idea. Oh, go ahead.
Quickly.
I think one of these guys, we need a bit of talent in the house. There's no talent.
She's such a suck-up.
Great answer.
Well, Jamie's on the phone to someone he'd like to see again. Jamie, who is it?
Well, Alice, I'm on the phone with one of my wild cards who didn't quite make the cut. Hello, Bhavesh. Hello.
Oh, hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm missing you.
Oh.
Now, they were talking about throwing a newbie in. Would you really want to go in 8 weeks into a show like this?
Well, for me, it was all about experience and everything, and I would love to go in and, you know, Caroline, I would just like to confront her. What is she doing? Can't you just get it? What are you doing? Can't you understand? Just going on about apologising, crying, making drama, and then same thing again.
How do you think you'd have coped with all of them in there? Are there any particulars that would have really got your goat?
I think, I think I won't get on with Connor and Caroline, I think.
No?
But the thing, I think, Caroline, she needs to be in there, because I think she's not doing it on purpose. She's not, she's not acting or anything. That's how she is. And she, when Big Brother said to her, you need to stop the way you kind of bully or whatever.
Yeah.
And she kind of cried. And she does really at that point, when she's but she understands. But she's like a child. She's a spoiled child who forgets and just goes back to her old thing.
Now, most of my wild cards were all kind of like light and happy and jolly and stuff, and Becky was certainly happy and jolly, but she seems to have been slightly dampened since she's been in the house. Would you have been able to stick it out, being the jolly chap that you are, or would you have got stuck into the picture?
I think I would love it. I would love to have fun, because it's not many weeks left anyway. It's only a few weeks left.
But it's very difficult
to go in. I want to have fun, get dressed up. My favourite thing to dress up and have fun. Be a Wonder Woman. Yes, I want to have fun, and I'm sure people might not like me, but I'm definitely sure they will have fun with me.
Well, I had no idea what that joke was, but it was fantastic. Are you going to have another crack next year, Bhavesh? Are you going to audition next year?
Not sure about that. It's a very long process and time.
Well, sorry to have kept you.
No, well, if people wanted, they would have voted for me, but at least we all have learnt a lesson. Everything that glitters is not gold. So, so hopefully people might think a bit more next time, and we all will think a bit more when we vote people.
How very profound. Thank you, Bhavesh, and thanks for coming on. It's lovely to hear from you again, my good friend.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Now, right. Oh, round of applause for Bhavesh. Thanks. Now, you need to watch this. Earlier this week, I met up with some ex-housemates, and honest to God, I'm still fucking completely traumatised. This is terrifying. Take a look at this. This is all a bit creepy. Oof. Fuck. What the... Oh, my God. What the actual fuck?
Hey!
I found it! Woo!
Where?
There.
Oh!
Got it, got it.
Oh,
I've got it.
Have you?
Yes.
What the hell are you doing?
We're just looking for weevils, mate.
Weevil? Why are you doing that here?
Because we have to escape to the country because we get recognised everywhere we go.
Really?
It's more popular than the ant and the deck. Anyhow, and we found our weevil.
Hooray.
All right, bruv, you get the telly, I'll get the money.
Oh, my thing's back at home. Yeah, all over. Hi, lads.
Hey.
Are we here for autograph? Yeah. You got a pen? Everywhere we go, people recognise us.
I don't think they were here for autumn. The door's bloody open.
Hey?
Missed a chance there, didn't they?
Mario, what are you doing?
Just dunking my custard cream in this hot, juicy tea.
What have you been doing since you left the house?
Yeah, been making headline news. Found a weevil in a bowl of cornflakes.
A weevil?
Yeah.
Well, our favourite thing is swinging.
Would you like to swing with us?
It's the best way to chill and relax. Jamie, 5 minutes, please. You've got to join us, Jamie.
I would, but it's getting late. We've got a long drive ahead.
No!
Oh, come on. Come and swing in the garden.
Yeah.
Whee! See, Jamie, we're swinging. Why was you so worried? Whee!
What do you think we made?
Awesome. Have you been keeping busy with anything else?
Yeah, still moonlighting the Sylvester Stallone.
And obviously I'm doing my sheep psychic readings as well. Bah! Bah! Come on! Bah! Bah! No longer live like lost lambs. You're free. You get protected. I'll set you free.
Fuck off!
Does she always watch
Doing all sorts of things. Like playing the organ. I've got the world's biggest organ.
You have, and I do. I love playing with your organ. Jamie, have you got a big organ? Hungry?
I've just eaten, thanks.
That's delicious.
Open wide.
No, actually, no. This time, no. Actually, I do. I really do have to
Don't
go.
want you
Thanks,
missing.
guys. See you
Don't want
later.
you missing.
Don't hurt me.
Jamie, where are you going?
Don't hurt me.
Night is young.
You've gone right down in my estimation, and it's something you're going to have to live with.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side, where most of our audience smell of onions, so we're used to it. Here's today's news. At 2:44 this afternoon, Big Brother went all political. It was down to party leaders Scott and Luke S to get their policies across to the House electorate.
Is game playing being yourself? You know, people will interpret it in different ways. Well, there's a book I once read called The Game, and it was about guys that would be themselves but morph themselves into a character in order to pull ladies. You know, so they're playing the game. You know, chameleons morph themselves to their surroundings. They evolve and they adapt to the situation they're in at the time in order not to get eaten or die, or whatever you want to interpret.
For me, legitimate reasons for coming onto the show are for the experience, for wanting to fill your life with unique opportunities, and that means that you can totally be yourself when you're on the show because the initial aim wasn't to win. It is true this has been called a game show, but I feel the show is more about social interactions between individuals than a test of competence, either intellectually or physically, and so it would be just generally more fitting to act in a way that is reflective of reality.
It could swing either way. At 3:06 this afternoon, Scott vents his feelings towards his opposing party leader.
Was there any reason why they gave that to Luke and you said it to Ashley? And I was like, I'm just going to leave now.
No, but Ashley's interested as well.
I said, Ashley,
Obviously, we all know why they gave it to him. We got someone.
I know.
Do you not think that he would have? Do you not?
He would never admit to it, Scott. What do you mean on the form?
Obviously, never admit to it.
No, as in on the form before, you'd
like
never.
in all the forms, don't you think that
yeah,
he
reading
thought
between
they could
the
get on
lines.
it by being the game player. They're always going to put a game player in because it's interesting. So do you not think that he thought his chances to get in were greater by putting down that he was going to do this, this and that and this and that? And having... I mean, he's set a relationship within the first week. It's ridiculous.
In the first week.
Within the first
Everyone
week,
knows that the relationships go far because people...
They hate each other and yet they're still together. It's ridiculous. I've never seen anything like it.
You wouldn't get that in Prime Minister's questions. After a day of partying hard, at 8:35 this evening, the housemates found out if they'd passed or failed this week's shopping task.
After 2 days of hardcore partying, the party animals shopping task is now over.
Oh.
Housemates attended a number of parties and took part in a number of party games. The results are as follows. At the political party, Luke S. and Scott were invited to form political parties and take part in a debate. Big Brother can now reveal that all housemates unanimously voted in favour of Scott. At the children's party, the 5 most childish housemates were given 15 minutes to complete the assault course. The housemates completed the assault course in 12 minutes and 35 seconds.
Yes. Well done.
Big Brother can now reveal that housemates incurred a total of
1, 2.
1 fail.
Oh, yeah.
This week's shopping task and will receive a luxury shopping budget.
Yes. All that jelly and those late nights paid off. Phew! Right, I do believe Jamie is in the reality gallery with the latest. Jamie?
I'm in the part of the it's part of the evening where the Big Brother team just love, because it's where we come to annoy them. Hello, hello. We have such a laugh here. What's been going on, guys? What's been going on? Anyone? It's such a rapport that we've got down the hill. Apparently, Adam has met Depeche Mode. We know that much. What are you lot doing?
Well, we're just typing everything that the housemates say.
What have they just said? What have they just said?
What have they just said?
They're making bread.
Making bread, brilliant stuff. Can you type 120 words a minute?
Yes.
Go on then.
I can't right now.
Go make me a coffee. Are you the guy that picks the real close-ups? You know, when we see the corner of plant leaves and stuff like that?
No, that's not
Is that...
terrain over there.
Could you find me one now?
Ooh.
Could we get a little close-up that we can pick?
363?
There we go, that silver ball there.
Lovely, you go.
Closer. Oh no, he's focusing on that. 24. And Q. There we go. We're on BISO2. It's all kicking off here, I'll tell you that much. Ashley has spent most of the evening washing up, and she said that shit is going to go down. And apparently, Dina has confronted Luke S. earlier on and told him that dancing was not part of the game plan. It's not part of the game plan, Luke S. That's it. Back to you, Alice.
Thank you, Jamie East. Hi, Helen.
Hello, Alice. How are you?
Helen's just been to the beach, so she's just popped
It's a sweaty box.
Come on. Who would wear a big old pink dress? Ridiculous.
Beautiful.
You've got a plug.
Yes, please.
Plug away.
We want your questions for nominated housemates for tomorrow's show. For tomorrow in the house in the diary room. Tweet us, BBUK or BBBots. Or get on the website, channel5.com/Big Brother for details.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Plugged away.
Plugged away.
What are people chatting about then?
So we did a poll earlier, chatting about what you chatting about. Lushly's love, will it last outside the Big Brother house?
What do they think?
What do you think they think?
I think they think no, but I like to be an optimist and think maybe...
we thought, give them a chance to say it, and overwhelmingly, no.
OK.
Close to 80% of people said no.
OK, cool.
There's a few obviously optimists out there.
Jay and Louise, people never thought it would
Jay
last.
and Louise, is what we were saying, you know, and they're married, so you never know.
So you never know. I love that that's not enough for you.
You never know.
You never know it may last, although they're married.
I think it will.
OK.
I believe. I'm a true romantic. And we also asked, do the audience want to shake things up at home?
Yeah.
Again? Overwhelmingly, yes, please.
I think they probably do.
My favourite was, Fudgenut says, tell them...
you love that guy.
I love him. Tell them Big Brother is having a day off, and so they don't call in to the diary room all day, the housemates, and see how they behave if they think that no one's watching them.
Because they do forget. They do kind of forget that Big Brother's there. Yeah.
I don't know, you know. I've been in them. So many mirrors and...
Yeah, but do you just switch off after all that time?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Some of them look like they do.
They do, don't they?
But, yeah.
Helen, that's all we've got time for. I'm really sorry. We're going to go off for a swim.
Yeah.
Thanks to all my guests. Tomorrow, Patrick Strudwick, Ian Lee and the gorgeous Kate Walsh will be here. But that's it from us. Don't miss it tomorrow.